Iso, what's good, man? It's Iso Zah.
Yes, sir. We got Charlotte.
Iso. Need you to hold, need my neck on frost.
In the building, you know what I'm saying? Another great artist coming out of Charlotte, North Carolina, you know what I'm saying? Today, we just gonna shine a spotlight on him, ask him a couple questions about his new tape, The Let Out, and see what he plans on doing in the future with his music. So, first question for you, my brother. Go ahead and tell people where you're from again, you know what I'm saying?
So yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was born, raised in Philly. I moved from Philly when I was like 10 or 11 and moved down to Charlotte. So I've been in Charlotte for like 11 years now. I rock with Charlotte too.
Facts. So how do you like the music scene so far since you've been here for a while?
I rock with it. Like moving down here, like I really got in touch with like that whole Southern sound. Like, cause when I lived in Philly, like it was just Meek and like a whole bunch of like up north people I just used to rock with. But like when I moved down to Charlotte, I mean actually nah. I'm like right before I moved down here, I got on Young Jeezy. Like that was like like Young Jeezy and T.I. Those were like the first two like down south people like that sound that I kind of like heard about. So but like when I moved down south, then I started hearing stuff like Boosie, Webby, all that.
Boosie. Everybody loves Boosie.
And Webby.
And Webby. Y'all like Boosie and Webby?
I do.
Yeah. Okay. I never really listened to him.
You never rocked with Boosie?
Nah, man. I never really rocked with him.
What?
But I like him as a person, but his music,
Nah.
I just never liked it. Because I used to hear it all the time in middle school. But
I used to love Boosie.
I mean, but I was on Wayne and stuff like that too. But like, as far as music wise, like when I moved down to Charlotte, I really heard like a whole bunch of down south rap. So.
Facts. Yeah, the South is very heavy. And yeah, like you said, it had a lot of influence on your music. So, excuse me, as far as the Let Out, what made you want to start that project? Like, what gave you the name, you know what I'm saying? Like, how did that come up?
So it's crazy. So like, before I had dropped the Let Out, I was working on this other project that was like a collab project, like a whole bunch of different artists. And I was just waiting from like one other artist to give me his verse back. And like, he was just kind of taking some time with it. So in the meantime, I was like, all right, I'm just about to work on this other project.
True.
That's when I started making songs for the Let Out. And the name of it just came from like, I don't know, I just felt like I was at a point in my career where like, well, not in my career, but I was just at a point in my life for rap where like, it was time to like, I don't really know how to explain it, it's just like,
you know?
Yeah, like just do me, like it's the Let Out, like, and like for those who don't know what the Let Out is, it's like after the party or whatever, where everybody, you know what I'm saying, do what they gotta do. It's like it's time to get right. Like you either about to do this, or that. Like the Let Out is where you need to be getting right at. So
yeah, that's when the time, you know, the fellas gotta walk up to the shorty car. What's
that's
what
I'm saying.
You feel me, like?
So I just felt like this project was like the Let Out. Like it's time to get right. Like people need to pay attention to this.
Yeah, and if you listen to the tape, it really has like a lot of like content. Like it really, all your songs on there have like, you've been trying to say this for the longest. You know what I'm saying? Like you've been trying to put this music out, and once you finally had the chance, you took the opportunity to do that, and that was really dope. Yeah. So songs like Nindo, you know what I'm saying? That's one of my favorites. West Side Shorty, that's one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? So what is your favorite song on there? Favorite record?
Probably like. It's hard. I rock with all of them, but my favorite record is probably Late Night Thoughts.
Late Night Thoughts, yeah.
Yeah, because, like, I don't know, it's just something like how the way it ride, like how it just sounded to me. Like, I just felt like, even like the feeling when I had recorded it, I just had like a good feeling about the song. I just like how it really sounds, so.
Yeah, who was the producer for that song?
The producer, his name is Heavy Keys.
Heavy Keys.
Yeah.
With that being your favorite song, can we look forward to a video coming soon?
Yes, the video is in the works. I'm not sure exactly when, but it should be coming soon.
All right, so be looking out for that.
Yeah.
Be looking out for the video. He be putting out some dope visuals. And you already have some videos out right now, right?
Yeah, Static Shot and Swerving. Well, Static Shot, Swerving, and Awareness. That's a video with me and my boy Keith.
Where can they find you at?
YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Iso Zah, Iso Zah, YouTube. And you can see it on my Instagram, Iso Zah, Iso Zah, Twitter, Iso Zah Official. You know what I'm saying? I got all my stuff up there, so.
Facts. Yeah, man. Stay tuned. Go visit, all his websites, all his info. Where you can catch him at. You got a Twitter too?
Yeah, Iso Zah
Official.
Iso Zah
Yeah.
official. You just said that. My bad.
I don't really be on Twitter like that. I be
Me
on
neither.
I be on
I feel
Instagram
like Twitter
more.
falling off anyway.
It is.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It be
To me,
having some
my
funny
opinion.
videos. on
Twitter, it got a lot of funny content on there, yo.
I'll be
A lot
watching
of
the
funny
videos.
content. Facts. Well, let's get back into music with you and whatnot. So West Side Shorty, you got Nindo, you got a whole bunch of, not a lot of songs on there. You actually got a good amount, 7.
Yeah,
What
7.
made you want to do 7 songs?
To be honest, it's just like the number it came out to be. I think I might have had like a few other songs that I wanted to put on there, but they didn't make the tape. Just cause I just wanted to put out the best content possible. Not saying that they wasn't good songs, but I just wanted to put out the like the best tracks that I had at that time. So it just ended up being 7 tracks. I feel like that was just a good number. On my recent tapes, I just been putting out EPs, so they've been like 4 or 5 songs. So for this tape, I wanted to put out a few more songs. Give like people more to like vibe with.
True. Yeah, that was a good selection because the people got a short span of things of listening to music, especially these days.
Yeah.
Like if it's not hot, the first 15 seconds, it's a rap. You know what I'm saying? So it was good that you put 7 songs on there. So as far as like the future, because we know that you got a lot of stuff coming up now, but as far as in the future, what do you want your music to do? Like when people hear it, what do you want them to think? Like what do you want them to get out of that?
I just want it to be like that music that like I know like certain albums and mixtapes, like when I listen to them, it'll bring me back to like a certain part of my life where like I remember like, dang, I was doing this or da da da.
Yeah.
Or like, dang, I remember I was playing this when I was on spring break. So I want people to remember like, oh dang, you remember when Iso dropped the Let Out? Like, yeah, he had that listening part. You saying that was like what? That was like around November.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted like to bring people back to like a memorable time in their life.
Correct.
But essentially I just want people to vibe with it and just oh, this sounds good. Like, this is good music.
Good vibes, man. Good vibes. That's good because nowadays everybody be going through their little phase, but if they got music, that'll really help you. Music is a very important thing in our lives. You know what I'm saying? So I know a couple songs that put me through a lot in life in good ways. So yeah, unless you got something that you want to ask, Iso.
We got a lot. Well, we got a couple artists coming out of Charlotte right now. The Baby and then Stunner out of Salisbury, which is Charlotte area. How would you say they kind of influence your music, if they have at all, or
how do you differ from them?
Yeah.
Like, what makes you different?
Well, which one? The influence or different?
influence?
Influence first?
Yeah.
Well, it's just like both of them, like they be lit.
Right.
Like they confident in their music, like they lit, they turn up. So like that's dope. Like plus like you can see them like climbing the ladder. And if you watch their interviews and stuff, they'll tell you like the work they put in.
Yeah.
So like that's just motivational. Like to see somebody from around your area, like really turn up with the music shit. Like so,
And you got the same
And then
energy
watching
too.
them grow.
Yeah.
Watching them
Literally.
grow.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Like that's just like a big motivation. It's like, man, these niggas out here, I can say that.
Yeah.
All right, yes. These niggas out here, like they turning up, they on their shit, like
Yeah.
videos, music wise, all that. So just seeing that, it's like, dang, like
Yeah,
Like,
and like I said, you carry the same energy too in your performances through your
Yeah.
music.
Oh, yeah.
Go listen to Nindo, man. I'm telling you that would get you off your ass. Trust me, that would get you off your ass and whatnot.
yeah, I like that energy they bring, like because
Facts.
like I know when I do performances, everything, like I'm gonna come with energy because I'm serious about this shit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm dead ass serious. I'm gonna turn up. Like my songs get me in that mode.
That's good.
So like yeah, they definitely got a lot of influence because they doing their thing.
Yeah.
Right, they are.
Yeah.
Once people see that consistency, they'll definitely follow. You know what I'm saying? It's a really big word for all of us that's out here trying to get it. You know what I'm saying? This year, consistency. So.
We got, speaking of performances and you putting on performances and speaking of that energy and everything, can we look forward to you performing anytime soon?
Yeah, so
And
actually
where?
this Sunday, All-Star Weekend, I got a performance. It's like in this area real close to downtown.
Okay.
Yeah, so more details soon to come though.
Soon to come. Check them out.
Yeah, follow his Instagram, Twitter, and all his other
All
social media
information.
platforms. You know what I'm saying? For more information on that. And so you say you got that going on for All-Star. What else you got going on for All-Star? You going out to any games? You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on it?
To be honest, I got some songs that I need to record, so I probably won't be on the scene too much. I'm gonna be working on my music and stuff
studio.
like that. Yeah, I'm gonna also be with my boys Goddess GGU. They got clothing brands, so I'm gonna be at some of their pop-up shops,
Yeah.
stuff like that. supporting them. Yeah.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. What is your thoughts on All-Star Weekend coming to Charlotte? Because you was raised in Charlotte, so
Yeah.
How big is that? What's the impact for that?
Man, it's huge. It's like Charlotte, it just keep growing. Like, you know, we had CIAA. Like, CIAA is a real big thing. Still got that this year. Where just like All-Star is going to bring like a whole bigger crowd of people, events, all that. So people better be out there networking, hustling, doing whatever. I know I'm going to be out networking.
It's a fact.
Yeah, so
That's a fact.
people need to take advantage of this. Like.
Exactly. You got to, because this is last year for CIAA. We don't know when All-Star going to come back. You know what I'm saying? So really take this opportunity to, you know, expand your horizons. You know what I'm saying? Get out and promote yourself. Are you looking forward to any like All-Star Weekend events like the dunk contest or All-Star games?
I mean, I'm gonna still tune in to all that and watch it. But like, I don't know if I'm actually be out there. Yeah, I probably won't be out there.
Got you. That makes sense.
Iso.
Who do you want to collaborate with in the future?
If we talking about, we start with live first.
Live. Yeah. Let's start with a live.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Meek Mill because like, just growing up in Philly, like I seen Meek really start from, you know, on the corner, you know, like Dirty Birds, Dirty Jazz, whatever you want to call them, just rapping. Like he was making YouTube videos on the corner.
Yeah.
And then like year after year after year, and then like. Even when I moved to Charlotte, like, I remember telling my friends, like, yo, like, I be listening to Meek. Like, everybody, like, what? Who is that? Like, that Meek Mill, like, and nobody showed him no love when I moved here. And then, like, high school, I think around high school, I went to Harding my freshman year. Still used to tell people about him. Yeah. And, like, I feel like people ain't really start giving Meek that love until, like, probably really, like, a couple years ago. So like just to see him like come up like that, like I would love to make a song with Meek.
Yeah, Meek is pretty hard, man. I remember seeing him come up with Rose's Reds and My Diamonds Blue.
Yeah.
I think that was like the first song.
Oh yeah, that was off like Flamers. That was an old song.
Yeah, old song. And then I heard his freestyle when he had Reds one night.
But you said you grew up in
Greensboro.
Greensboro.
Yeah, I grew up in Greensboro, about an hour 15 away from Charlotte. Whatever. So yeah. All right, so who would you want to work with that have left this earth?
I would probably just say Tupac. Like, yeah, because he was a lyrical genius. Like, he had the swag. Like, Tupac was just all around like that dude. So, like,
man, Tupac was an icon, man.
Yeah, Tupac, he was something for real. Like, wish he was still around so we could still hear, like, what he would be coming up with.
Exactly. Like, a lot of these rappers would not exist if Pac was alive right now. Because he'll be all just spitting real facts at all times.
Not even to just hear, like, his music, but just, like, what influence he would have, like, what he would have to say to, like, upcoming artists, just, like, everything. Yeah. Like, because, you know, like, that right now is probably, like Jay-Z is probably in that role, like, as far as, like, OGs that, like, still be, like, giving people knowledge and shit like that, so.
Well, you got Nas.
Yeah.
Oh, Nas is really not on the scene like Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jay-Z would, like, you in jail, Jay-Z would come out there, you out there. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, he working on getting that down to 21 Savage.
Facts.
He helped that crew looking out.
Yeah,
he helped me. Yeah.
He helped me. So 21. He's like, people look up to him a lot. So. Yeah. All right, we're gonna get into a couple like icebreaker questions. So I'm gonna just ask you a whole bunch of questions out the blue, and just give me a quick answer. The first thing that you think of, all right? I'm going off the top of my dome at the same time, so just bear with me, all right?
All right.
What's your favorite cereal?
Frosted Flakes.
Favorite rapper?
Meek.
Favorite sneaker?
Off the dome.
Off the dome.
The first one that came to my mind was Bread 11s.
Bread 11s?
Yeah, Jordan's Bread 11s.
First, favorite city to visit?
Favorite city to visit?
Favorite city to visit?
We might have to come back to that.
Favorite color?
Red.
Oh, me too.
Red, yeah.
Favorite clothing wear?
Like brand?
Clothing brand.
I got a lot of Nike stuff, so I mean, brands I don't really care. If it's hot, that's what I'm rock with. Like.
Favorite president?
Oh, Beezy.
Favorite subject in school?
It was math.
Favorite subject in school?
It was math.
Favorite city to visit? 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 Favorite c Favorite girlfriend. I ain't gonna do you like that, bro.
Next 15.
All right, favorite car to drive? Any car in the world.
Any car in the world?
Yeah.
I want the Audi R8.
Audi R8. Favorite movie?
Ooh. Paid in Full.
Paid in Full. Favorite actor?
Man, I got a few. Will Smith, Kevin Hart, Denzel. They're probably like my top 3.
All right, favorite song to sing in the shower?
I'll be singing all my shit. So.
Iso. Damn.
If you could hop on anybody's song right now that's out, who would it be? Whose song would it be?
Song right now? The Baby, 21.
Where?
Yeah, because that's like, if I hop in my whip, I'm going to throw that on for sure. Like,
Facts.
that joint's a banger. So.
Thanks. Favorite store to go to?
Favorite store?
Yeah. Any store.
Man, there's some good questions. I don't know, man.
Walmart, the gas station, the corner store. You feel me? The corner store. That's how y'all say it.
Favorite store?
Favorite store.
Barbershop.
Barbershop. Facts. I wish I could
Fresh
do
cut.
that. Favorite app on your iPhone?
Music.
Music.
Title.
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 Shout out Title. Favorite quality. What's the thing that you like to see in a female? Come on, this for all the
Favorite
ladies.
thing I
out
want to
here.
see in a female?
Yeah.
First off, she gotta be. I want her to be able to have a decent conversation.
Decent conversation.
Yeah,
So
like,
person
start
you
off
like.
there. Yeah.
Decent conversation. Clean teeth.
For the ladies, let them know, are you single?
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm single. ISO.
Yeah, see? Come on now. Are you gonna remain ISO? You gotta let the ladies know.
We
You know
just
what
gonna
I'm
have to wait and see. Whatever happens. I'm focused on my music right now, so we'll see what happens.
Got you. Favorite person to be with?
My whole family.
Whole family. Favorite feature on a female?
What?
Ooh. Eyes.
Eyes?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite teacher growing up?
Man. Favorite teacher. One of my favorite teachers was Mr. Carr. He was my teacher in like 6th grade.
Mm-hmm.
He was like cool. He used to pick on us though. I didn't realize till like later, like all the stuff he used to be saying, like, yo, he used to really be flaming us. Like he used to flick our ears and stuff like that. Like, but he was cool. Like he used to keep it real.
Facts. Favorite food?
Chicken and waffles.
Okay. Dang. Go ahead. You got one to listen?
You mentioned in the song that you used to be chubby, right?
Yeah.
How you, like when you started dropping weight?
But like I was chubby.
I ain't gotta do it like that. Whoa.
When you get on your fitness plan, like, nah, but I don't know. Like I was chubby, like growing up, but I was a hooper too. I was like chubby hooper, yeah. So like,
puberty.
What position you play?
I played point guard. So then I feel like when I got to like 8th grade, that's probably when like I first started like, all right, I wasn't like super duper then. I was starting to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, get right.
Probably 8th grade, 9th grade for sure. Then I was decent then. I wasn't that chubby no more.
All right, let's get back into this speeding questions. Golly, I just had it too.
Favorite NBA team?
Yeah.
Sixers,
Favorite NFL team?
Eagles.
Are you a LeBron fan?
Yeah, of course.
Kobe or LeBron?
LeBron.
Magic or LeBron? Michael or LeBron?
Sorry for everybody that's hardcore Michael fans. Like, I rock with Michael too, but LeBron.
Wow, that's crazy.
I said it. LeBron.
All right, if you
LeBron's
had
the best player in there, like, to touch the floor, the court? You think?
In my opinion, you saw what he did to the Cavs last year? I mean, with the Cavs last year?
lift the Cavs.
Yeah.
Mr. Takeover, man, relax. Mr. GOAT.
I mean, you never know. Maybe if Jordan ain't had Pippen, we would have saw that same thing too. Like, oh, he ain't got nobody, but I don't know. I feel like that series right there, like after seeing him do that with that team, I was like, all right, man, like ain't nobody doing that with that squad but LeBron.
True. All right, F, marry, kill. Rihanna, Beyonce, or Halle Berry?
I ain't killing nobody. I ain't
Got
killing
to.
nobody. But
F, Mary, kill. You got to.
what was the names again?
Halle Berry, Beyonce, or Rihanna?
I'm a marry. Wait. You said Rihanna. I'm
Rihanna,
a marry
Beyonce.
Halle Berry.
Okay.
And
You gotta kill.
I'm not
Beyonce
killing.
or
I'm not
Rihanna?
killing nobody. I'm not killing nobody, but I'll probably smack Rihanna because she probably be on something. You seen her dance?
Of course, that Caribbean.
Yeah, dancing
Something different.
dancing don't correlate to everything, but I still ain't killing nobody.
I beg to differ.
But hey.
If y'all want to check out Iso Zah on any social platform, tell them your social media again.
Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Instagram, Iso Zah, ISOZAH. Twitter, Iso Zah Official, ISOZAH Official. SoundCloud, all you gotta do is search it. YouTube, I got music on all platforms. And look forward to some new music coming out soon.
Yes, sir.
Some new fire.
Some new fire, man. And ladies, hit my man's up in the DM. You know, he's about to be hot, so if y'all want to jump on the boat right now, this is the best time to do it. He accepting applications. Am I right or am I right? Hey, he said whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like he said, he like them eyes. So you got nice eyes, light skin, dark skin, and can hold conversation. Go ahead and slide him
That's where I'm
DMs.
starting off.
Conversation
I'm
and then-
starting off with conversation.
All right, so
Yeah.
conversation and then eyes.
And if you want to catch him in action, you know, you want to pull up on him, see if everything's real, go ahead and attend some of his shows, you know what I'm saying? Support, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And this is the Come Up, and this is Sunday.
Your girl is Simone, and we got Iso.
ISO.
Gotta have your love. Damn it, I'm missing your touch. And we